Hey guys, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. Garden planting week. Getting everything out of the house that we had pre-seeded and grew in the windows. You know, for the past week, Dina's been out there transplanting. I'm home for the weekend, and we're trying to knock this out and get everything in the ground. So far, we planted the watermelon squash, a bunch of tomatoes, peppers, onions. Still have some herbs and potatoes and some more onions to plant in the ground. You can see we got these potatoes all cut. They're kind of ready. We're just waiting for them to give a little skin over there. And we're down to our last couple trays of what do we got here? These are the herbs: oregano, basil, rosemary, dill, and there's some broccoli, cabbage, and so forth. So a little bit of celery and a little bit of thyme. So let's go take a walk outside, and I'll show you the garden. So I came outside for my water, and it looks like 3 girls found it. So get them. So anyway, let's go take a walk out to the garden. All right. So the chickens think I have feed for them, but that's not the case. So, but all our fruit trees throughout are all blossomed, which is good. I saw the bees on the apple trees earlier. So in this area, we got beans. Beans and what? Beans and peas. There'll be trellis work here, so they can climb that here in the near future. And we got cucumber as well. We got double row of tomatoes climbing up on this trellis-like. We are going to reinforce the middle, so when they do grow up, the weight of it doesn't pull it down. We also have another row of tomatoes, all different varieties, sandwich type, grape tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, all kinds of tomatoes, canning, you know, for salsa and so forth. Up there we got peppers. So we got banana peppers, bell peppers, hot peppers. And then next row over, we're working our way down right now. We're just waiting for a battery to recharge, and that is the watermelon. Also there's squash up there as well. So that's currently where we're at. Things are looking good. Just getting things in the ground. Potatoes and garlic and everything else. We're just gonna have to come back in here and re-till this area. It's getting pretty hard. Haven't had a little bit of rain yesterday, but not enough. And then along this line, we got 2 grapes. Red grapes, green grapes. And then we're gonna plant some others along the way. So you can't see the wire, but there's wire there so they can climb up on. So that's kind of what we got going on. Apple trees, both apple trees up there, both of them blossomed, looking good. That's where the bees were. So life is good, and yeah, that's it for now. So stay tuned. So I'm gonna show you these apple trees. We planted these apple trees last year, you know, and they actually growing super well. I think it's in a good location. Constantly get watered. You know, they're probably 7 foot tall. So you can see the blossoms on there. And that's just a little flying ant, whatever. But yeah, so it's looking good for maybe an apple harvest, as long as the bugs don't get it. It's your worst enemy right there. So this one blossomed a week prior to that one. But yeah, it's looking good. It's a little bit scrawny, but hey, it is what it is. And I'll just give you a little update on the sheep. They're out there doing their thing. Pretty self-sufficient. And they got plenty of grass to chew. But we also got a surprise, and that'll be in another video. So for now, Time to get back to work before the wife starts yelling. So, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch.